I took a fall, a slip. And unfortunately, it happened in a room behind us here, where it's hard tile, no carpet or anything. And for the most part, the forehead and the nose took the brunt of it. And when Barbara became aware of it, there was a lot of blood. And she really wanted me to go in to see the doctor. But at that point, the bleeding was slowing down, and I didn't want to go. And then about a month later, some pretty nasty headaches started in. Barbara had commented a couple of times, says, "Well, you're dragging your right foot."
And then I asked him to write his name, and he could barely hold the pen, and he could not write his name.
And they said, "We have to go. We have to go to the doctor."
It wasn't until they did the CAT scan while he was in the ER that they realized how serious this was. So then I met Dr. Maida. He just explained to me very clearly. He said, "We have to do brain surgery tonight on both sides of the brain." And he said, "I can't guarantee that he'll survive the surgery, and I can't guarantee what he'll be like after the surgery, but we have to do the surgery because if we don't, he won't be alive by tomorrow."
We decided to take a combined approach to deal with both sides of the brain and to do two surgeries at once. So what we had to do is make an incision on one side and a simultaneous incision on the other side, and then we were able to make small openings in the bone on one side and turn a bone flap where it's like a window looking through the skull, inside the skull.
The damage was so great that it would not have been impossible for me to be, as one might expect from someone who had had a severe stroke and unable to speak, feed yourself, walk. I think any neurosurgeon looking at that would be very impressed with the fact that I lived through it, which was not certain, and that I'm sitting here talking to you with a brain that I think is still working okay. There was no need for any kind of rehabilitation therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy, no need for anything like that.
So I'm so thankful that the outcome was what it was, and you know, that we're still able to enjoy life and travel and enjoy being with friends and family.